Hi fans of high quality entertainment. Who is your all-time favorite guitarist? Now, I made a top 10 best guitarist list a few months back, and number one for me is still Jimi Hendrix for the best guitarist of all time. But my favorite guitarist is not Jimi Hendrix. It never has been. It used to be Frank Zappa, and I still love Frank Zappa's guitar work. But that being said, I'd say maybe half of his guitar solos I absolutely love. And then other solos of his, they bore me, or just they don't interest me. But in the last few months, I've definitely changed my mind about my favorite guitarist. My favorite guitarist of all time, and I don't think this will ever change. Drum roll, please. It's from this band. Yes, that's right. Steve Howe. Now, I only listened to Yes up to their album Tornado, and then I've lost interest, but I'm sure he's done great guitar work since then. But oh my God, it's like on almost any song he's on, his guitar work is phenomenal. It is just, I could do a top 10 Steve Howe guitar solos, and it would have to be like at least 20 songs. I don't think I could do it. But I'll mention some of my favorite guitar, not even just guitar solos, but I mean guitar work in Yes songs. The Gates of Delirium, songs from this album. I think this is my number one favorite progressive rock album. I mentioned Genesis a few weeks ago, and Selling England by the Pound, how much I was asking, is this the greatest progressive rock album of all time? And some of you said yes, but most of you said no. It was maybe King Crimson or some other Genesis album. But I now consider this my absolute favorite progressive rock album. And it took me years. I mean, when I bought this when it came out on vinyl, and I did like it. But for instance, a song like Sound Chaser, it was almost too much for me to take. It was like, oh my God, they're just completely showing off, which they are. But it's insane, the guitar work on Sound Chaser. There's some absolutely beautiful guitar work in the final song, To Be Over. If you haven't heard To Be Over, oh my God, you have to listen to it. And then of course, The Gates of Delirium. But I mean, even his acoustic guitar work and songs like Roundabout, which I'm sure most of you have heard, he is absolutely my favorite guitar player. And so I would just love your thoughts about Steve Howe, and also who you consider, not, like I said, it's not, I think there's a difference between the best guitarist and your favorite guitarist, because they might not actually match up. So who is your favorite guitarist? Just name one guitarist. Thank you for watching, and by the way, next up, I am going to attempt to sing the Beatles' Oh Darling. I'm going to try and sing it just as well as Paul McCartney did. Have a great day. Bye. Knees crack.